Good evening, and welcome to this week in review. Tonight's stories include Burgeo experiences winter storm, Fire Department issues warning about burning candles, Coyote kills on the increase. These stories plus community events, the BBS Playbill, Off the Rack, and more coming up after this.
In West Africa, when rain is scarce, crops fail, forcing rural people to move to cities in search of a means to provide for their families. With the help of USC Canada, villagers in northern Mali are fighting the pressure to leave with projects focused on market gardens, small credit schemes, and improved soil conservation methods. Help the people of Mali fight back against desertification and drought. Support USC Canada today.
On Tuesday of this week, Burgeo was hit what some people refer to as a good old-fashioned winter storm. The day began cloudy and windy. The school was cancelled due to the expected bad weather. At approximately 10:30 a.m., we were into a full-fledged storm. It continued for most of the day. Most of the meetings and activities were cancelled due to the storm. On Wednesday, everyone was busy digging snow, and more snow. This is the most snow we've had in the past 4 years, much to the delight of the skidoers. It's been a dream come true. The skidoo trails that were built last year have seen lots of activities, and as one skidoer describes it, it's good going. On Thursday, Council was busy carrying some of the snow away when this tractor got stuck in the snow. By the time we arrived, Cooper's Construction had assisted in getting the tractor out of the ditch. But as you can see here, the tractor was really stuck. Clayton Mead informed us that in trying to clear the sidewalks in this area, he went too close to the edge of the sidewalk and became stuck. We can see how that could happen with all the snow down. You can't see where the sidewalk ends and the ditches begin. The snow removal continued for most of the day. Considering all the snow St. John's is dealing with, our council is doing a good job of plowing our streets and getting rid of some of the snow. After not having a good snowfall for about 4 years now, this snow means that all the woodcutters have an easier job of cutting wood and getting it back to the road. By the look of these piles, they're wasting no time in making up for the last 4 years. On Tuesday of this week, Fire Chief Glenn Ann stopped by our office with some safety tips on burning candles. The information sheet started with a statement, burning candles can be dangerous. Every year in Canada, fires are started because candles are left burning with no one watching. Fires are caused when very high flames from the burning candles touch nearby curtains, party decorations, or clothing. Also, fires are started when the candle wax gets too hot and catches fire. To avoid dangerous situations while burning candles, here are a few tips. Keep burning candles out of the reach of children. Cut the candle wick short to prevent high flames. Candles with more than one wick close to one another are not safe and should not be used. Place candles where they can't be knocked down. Don't place burning candles close to curtains, lampshades, or party decorations. Use sturdy candle holders that won't tip over. Place the candles firmly in the holder. Don't use wooden or plastic holders. They can catch fire. Metal holders are best. Be careful with glass candle holders. They can break if the candle flame gets too hot. Remember, if your clothes catches fire, stop, drop, and roll. Stay tuned for more of This Week in Review coming up after this.
It takes community to heal a village. In northern Mali, USC Canada works with local partners to find community-based ways to ensure mother-child health, food security, and jobs. Canadian agencies are helping to renew and strengthen communities throughout the developing world. This means greater opportunities for global villagers. Canadians in partnership, finding solutions that work.
Another caribou was brought down by the newest member of our wildlife family in this area, the coyote. It was reported that this animal was killed on the night of Tuesday, February 6th, in the area across from Alistair Barter's cabin. This appears to be a young caribou. This was found on Thursday of this week, and as you can see, there's not much left of the animal. This is the number 4 kill reported, 3 of which took place in Granny's Brook area and the other in on the Burgeo Road. This will probably become a common occurrence now that the coyote has set up residence in our area. We would like to thank Terry Rose for his film. With all the snow down, it can be quite exciting to take the skidoo for a run, but there are also dangers you have to be aware of. This, for example, is one area skidooers must be extremely careful of. This is the Woody Eel area coming off the Skidoo Trail on Granny's Brook, directly across from John Ricketts' cabin. This was filmed in the morning. This is water you see on the ice due to high tides. As you can see, there is quite a bit of water and it's deep. This can be very dangerous if you are unaware it's there. Even more dangerous if you are skidooing at night. If you are planning to skidoo in this area, please use extreme caution. Now over to Deputy Mayor Barter with the Council report.
Good evening. The Town Council held its regular meeting on February the 7th. The following topics were covered. The issue of the Newfoundland Herald featuring the town of Burgeo should be available from all places around town that sell this paper. Council has written a letter to the Honourable Sandra Kelly, Minister of Tourism, expressing concern with regards to the location of the gate to the park. We are asking if it could be moved closer to the entrance to the park. This came about as a result of some residents who like walking in the park and who were wondering if it could be moved so that there wouldn't be such a long walk before you actually get to the park. Council has received a report on the drinking water quality data for the year 2000, showing the pH level, color, iron content, as well as the THMs. This report was fully discussed, as is the water quality, at every council meeting, and it is agreed that something must be done to improve the quality of the town's water supply. This report will be sent to our MHA, Mr. Calvin Parsons, and as well, the report is available at the town office for anyone who would like to read it. The Newfoundland and Labrador Federation of Municipalities is holding a community fishery strategy session in Gander from March 1st to the 3rd. A number of councillors and the town manager will be attending this session. As well, Mayor Han will be the moderator for the Opportunities and Challenges session. Council has received a letter from Mayor Anita Sheaves requesting support for the Gateway program that they are trying to set up. Council has sent a letter of support for this project. Basically, the Gateway project is to be set up with a series of kiosks or small buildings around the tourist chalet area that would house information about various activities and things that can be seen throughout Newfoundland and Labrador. The idea is for communities themselves to be able to put information there so that tourists coming off the boat can stop and have access to information about other communities as well as about Port-aux-Basques when it comes to tourism. Burgeo, for example, would be interested in a kiosk in that area so that tourists getting off the golf boat would be introduced to some of the things that they can do in the Burgeo area if they turn off on our highway instead of going on into Corner Brook or other such areas. Last year, Council applied for funding to do some tourism enhancement around the town, but the request was not approved. We have therefore reapplied again this year for the same amount, the amount of $12,000, which is to be shared 75% by the government and 25% by the town. So basically the town would be contributing $3,000. The Recreation Commission advertised on the Burgeo Broadcasting System for any group who was seeking funding under the town's annual recreation budget to submit the request to either the Recreation Commission or to the Town Council. There were only 2 requests submitted, one from the Lions Club for the operation of the hockey rink and the other from the Recreation Commission for their yearly activities. A lot of concern is being expressed regarding the number of dogs roaming around town. Council advertised for a dog catcher, but no one came forward. Since that time, Council has met with the RCMP and they will be enforcing the provincial dog regulations. If anyone has any complaints about roaming dogs, you should contact the RCMP, give them the information, state the problem, state also who owns the dog, and whatever other information they request. The 2001 dog tags are now available at the town office. Male and spaded females, it's a cost of $5, and for unspaded females, it's a cost of $25. Anyone with an unlicensed dog is in violation of the Animal Control Act. Any resident who owes back taxes is advised that it must be paid in full or a satisfactory payment schedule put into place, or action will be taken under the town's collection policy. This means your water can be shut off any time after December 31st. This will be strictly enforced. With regards to the arena, we have received a letter from our MHA that has stated the process that will be taken and a confirmation that our MHA will be watching the process closely and telling us at what stage the project is with regard to government funding. A letter of support has been sent to government from our MP, Mr. Bill Matthews. And there is a meeting with Mr. Don DeCesar, the engineer for Atlantic Engineering, for the Recreation Commission subcommittee next week. Thank you very much, and good evening.
Stay with us for Off the Rack, the community events, and the BBS Playbill, all after this.
Communication is the beginning of understanding, and understanding is the basis for problem solving. USC Canada believes communication should know no borders. A farmer's field in Ethiopia offers innovation for old problems in Nepal. A community seed bank in Bangladesh sparks ideas for one in Mali. All over the developing world, Canadians in global partnership, finding solutions that work.
Off the Rack. This week, as we scanned our tape rack, we came across a tape of this year's graduating class displaying their Valentines. Let's look back to February 1991.
My name is Georgia Penny, and my mom helped me make this Valentine. That's what Dad helped me make it. When Kenneth Marks and my mom helped me make this and it stopped. My Valentine and my mom helped me make it. And my mom helped me make it. Candace and my mom helped me make this. This is my Valentine's and this is my mom helped me make it. And my name is Bethany. My name is Clint and my dad helped me make it. My name is Christopher and my sister and I made it. My name is Deborah And my mom helped me make it. My name's Steven. My mom helped me make it. My name is Robert Kendall. My dad helped me make it. My name is Madge, and my mom and sister helped me make it. My name is Tanya Pearson, and my mom and dad helped me make it. Steven, and my mom helped me make it. My name is Miriam, and my aunt Debbie helped me make it. This is Curse Lushman. My dad made it. Helped me make it. My name is Laurie Anderson, and my mom and my aunt helped me make it. My name is David. My dad helped me make it. My name is Sarah. My cousin and Mia and Mia. My name is Troy, and they helped me make it. My name is Gus going in for class. My name is Rhonda. My mom helped me make it. And my name is My name is Sean. Mom helped me make my mobile. My name is Mark Porter. Mom and Dad helped me make it. My name is Jonathan. Mom helped me make it. My name is Michelle Pearson. My dad helped me make one.
My name is Michelle. Open it up.
Yeah. Oh, the ring feels really good. My name is David Batcher. My dad helped me make one. My name is Christopher Rose. My mom helped me make mine. I'm Billy Winter. My dad and my mom helped me make mine.
Turn it around, Billy, so we can see it.
My name is Billy Nolan, and my mom helped me make mine. And Aunt Betty and me and Mommy. My name is Steve. My aunt made it.
Good evening. Welcome to the community events segment of tonight's broadcast. I'm Rebecca Young. The winners of the grad class TV bingo were Claudette Benoit and Violet McDonald. Congratulations to you both. The Burgeo Lioness will host the next TV bingo on Wednesday, February 14th at 7 p.m. One game for $300. Cards are $1 each or 3 for $5 and are available from any Lioness member and are in most stores around town. Please support the Lioness. Play TV bingo. You still have time to purchase a ticket on the Valentine package. Tickets are available from the Burgeo Public Library and Donna Warren and cost $1 each or 3 for $2. Draw date will be noon on Wednesday, February 14th. Do you have a child who will be 4 years old by December 31st, 2001 and would like to enroll him or her into a preschool program that will start in October 2001? If so, please contact Michelle Mercer at 886-1212. Are you a graduate of a post-secondary course? Haven't found work in your course yet? Maybe we can help. Contact the Outreach Employment Services today. Telephone 886-3389. Or maybe you're thinking about completing a course this year. Did you know HRDC provides funding towards the cost of tuition, living allowance, etc.? Check with the Outreach Employment Services. The Alzheimer's Society is planning to organize its annual door-to-door campaign in March 2001. For more information on how you can volunteer to canvass your town, please contact us at 709-576-0608. If your group or organization has an upcoming event planned, we would be happy to advertise it for you. Just call the BBS office by Wednesday of each week to have items included in this portion of our broadcast. That concludes the community events segment of tonight's broadcast. See you next week.
BBS Playbill. Tune in on Tuesday for a rebroadcast of Pansy's Garden. Try your luck on Wednesday by playing Lioness TV Bingo. Join Pansy and the gang for 2 stories, a craft, and lots of fun on Saturday morning at 11 a.m. on Pansy's Garden. We would like to remind our viewers that February the 12th to the 16th is Teacher Staff Appreciation Week. It's a great opportunity for you to do something nice for your teachers and staff at the school. And I'll be here again next week with This Week in Review. For This Week in Review, I'm Marie Rose. Good night and God bless.